This might be one of my favourite ever episodes of Wonderkid to Superstar. We've picked one of the best Wonderkids of FM23 who's widely available, quite cheap for the kind of player that you're getting, and is pretty much a guaranteed superstar in every save and showing you just how good he can be and showing you exactly how we get him to perform so well. But enough talking, let's run the intro and get right into it. Hi everyone, Jake here for FMSCOUT. Welcome to another episode of Wonderkid to Superstar, this series where we take a Wonderkid in FM23, put them to the higher end of their potential range to see the kind of player they might become in your save. Now today's player is absolutely phenomenal, very widely available like I say, and shouldn't cost you all that much, and to find him we're going to be heading over to Turkey. In the Turkish league we're going to pick Fenerbahce, search through all of their players by going into their squad, selecting all players, and somewhere in there you will find the young superstar by the name of Arda Guler. Now I've already taken the liberty of moving him over to the side we'll be testing him at today, which is Real Madrid, using the in-game editor, and he looks phenomenal. I mean, I think you'll all agree, if you haven't seen him already, I assume most of you have, his attributes are stunning right from the off. A 17-year-old to look this good and cost around £10 million is an absolute bargain. I don't even have the Turkish league loaded in this save, and he was still in my save. All I've got is the Spanish league loaded and the database size set to large. There was about 12,000 players in that database, and one of them was this young 17-year-old with bags of talent. Do stick with us in this one because I'll show you exactly how we get some amazing performances out of Arda Guler. And if you are enjoying the video, if you could smash the like button for us and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be absolutely amazing. We're currently aiming for 150,000 subscribers. We're making daily FM videos at the minute, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out, and let me know in the comments who you'd like to see in the next episode. Taking an early look at Arda Guler though, he has some very nice attributes as mentioned. His physicals are certainly the weakest side of his game. The 5'9" Turkish attacking midfielder is exceptional in his technical attributes however, and also has some very good mentals, particularly that technique, that passing, that first touch is at a level many players would only ever dream of. Great crossing, great corners, even a good finisher, good on free kicks. This guy is the real deal and a technical whiz at only the age of 17. He has a 150 to 180 potential range out of 200, so when you load up your save he'll either be capped at 150 or 151 all the way through to 180, completely randomised, but either way you are going to get a phenomenal player and someone that will either make you loads of money or be one of the best players in the world for you with these kind of attributes. Now even though ideally he is an attacking midfielder, he's also pretty versatile, and in this simulation we won't be using him in this number 10 role, partly because I only like using preset tactics in these simulations to keep it fair, the ones that the game provides, and often these number 10 kind of players don't do so well in terms of the in-match engine, so I'll be moving him to centre mid, but let me show you exactly how we get the best out of this guy. As you can see, we're running the 4-2-3 tick-attacker preset that the game does provide for us. We've just switched a few roles around, and in the midfield we have as an advanced playmaker on the attack duty with no additional instructions, Arda Guler. Now he is being mentored by some of the best players in the club, but I feel like dropping him back here will help a lot in terms of the way that he performs. I've seen how the simulation goes, and trust me, you want to see just how well he does for us. I imagine he'll automatically get put on a lot of set pieces as well with those incredible attributes, and in terms of his training, we're making sure he is focusing on the role that he is playing, so the advanced playmaker in that midfield spot. It's always a good idea to make sure your player is training a role and not just a general position, and we have him on double intensity. Nothing else. We're making sure, like I say, that he's being mentored and he performs to an exceptional level. So now I'm going to show you him after a couple years to see what you might get on the lower end of his potential range, and then we'll see what he looks like in his prime at full growth if you get a great version of this guy in your save. And trust me, you want to see how good he is. So here we are at the start of the 25-26 season, 3 years into the simulation, and Arda Guler is developing into one of the best players at Real Madrid already. Bear in mind he's only 21 years of age at this point. This is what the Turkish international looks like, with already 14 appearances for his national team and 3 goals, considered a 3-star player at Real Madrid already in comparison to his teammates, and he has certainly started to develop in the way that we would have wanted promoted him to. The first part is, of course, those physicals, which have rounded out excellently now and are now at the level where you can look at them and go, okay, they're not so bad, I can deal with that. Very quick, very agile, with great balance and good strength as well. If we can increase some of those a little bit more, it's going to be very good for him. Of course, at the age of 17 to 20, these players' physical attributes are going to go through the roof, so it's no surprise that he has developed a lot there. But it's the same in the mentals department, where he has become exceptional, and clearly that mentoring is working well for him. But let's be real, the one thing that's blowing us all away are those technical attributes, with 16 dribbling, 17 first touch, 17 free kicks, 19 vision, 17 passing and 19 technique. He is one of the best playmakers in world football, and remember, he is only 20 years of age at this point. He can head the ball, he's got good long shots, good finishing, good crossing, good corners, he's natural in central midfield, and this guy is phenomenal. If you're wondering whether he can perform in the in-match engine with those low physicals at the start, well, look no further, because at a club like Real Madrid, where of course he is surrounded by some great players, he has performed exceptionally well with a 7.2 rating or higher in his first 3 seasons, with 11 goals and 19 assists in only 37 appearances. Next season, the same amount of assists, a few less goals, but in a few less matches, and overall playing slightly better. And then this season, he's hit 11 goals, so more goals than before, and 13 assists with 4 Player of the Match awards. He looks absolutely phenomenal, but this left-footed creator is only going to get better in his prime. So I'm now going to show you just what a player this man can become, and brace yourselves, because these attributes are just disgusting to look at. Okay, here we are in 2031. Arda Guler is 25, 26 at this point, and we're going to see just how good he looks. Sit there, take it in, look how impressive those attributes are. Before we delve into it too much, just to let you guys know, I do have my own channel linked in the description down below. If you want to check it out, I'd greatly appreciate it. A lot of you guys have came over to check out the videos and said you've really enjoyed the content. We've got a Leicester series going on at the minute. We've recently surpassed 10,000 subscribers. I really do think you'd enjoy the series, but with that being said, let's get back to the Wonderkid to Superstar episode, where our man Arda Guler is a phenomenal player. At the age of 26, he's played 61 times for Turkey, scoring 25 goals, and is a star player at Real Madrid, automatically making him one of the best in the world, not even in his position, just in general world football. The elite attacking midfielder is extremely agile and quick off the mark, with good balance, pace and stamina. He's extremely composed as can be in front of the net, anticipates everything well. He makes great decisions, he moves well off the ball, he's a leader with immense vision, passing and technique. I mean, that is crazy. 19 vision, 19 technique and 18 passing. Add in amazing first touch and dribbling, crossing corners, free kicks, finishing. The guy has got the lot. He's now wanted by Liverpool at the age of 26, but I can guarantee you he is not going anywhere. Since we saw him last, he has had some incredible seasons, hitting 34 goal contributions in 2026. A 7.48 average match rating was his highest so far, but he's pretty much always been hitting 20 goal contributions or more in the league alone since joining. But don't worry, I've got a simulation right to the end of his career. So let me quickly switch over to that to show you just how well he can do in the next 10 years or so. And you can see, even as he's got older, he's continued to be a massive threat for this Real Madrid side. The numbers speak for themselves, super consistent, always performing well in the middle of a park and racking up tons of goals and tons of assists. Arda Guler is the real deal. Don't let those physicals put you off. Sign him straight away. A 10 out of 10 player. He has done incredibly well and is now one of the best players to have ever played football. I know a lot of you guys do like having a look at the polygon instead of the attribute, so there you go. That is Arda Guler's polygon at the age of 36, when time hasn't been so kind to his physicals anymore, but they are still very strong. 104 appearances for Turkey, 49 goals, but has he won any individual awards? And thank God he has. In 2033, 2034 and 2035, Arda Guler won the Ballon d'Or for 3 seasons in a row. He also won it in 2026. Our boy has won 4 Ballon d'Ors in that central midfield position. He's also been the runner-up on a few occasions, so clearly this boy has got it in his locker to be one of the world's best footballers. Starting at such a young age, you can really mould him into whatever position you want. I'm not saying you couldn't get a good number 10 out of him, I just preferred him as a central midfielder, playing deeper and spraying those passes out. But let me know what you think. He has been so incredibly good that I feel like he is a must sign. He'll be in most of your saves, one of my favourite players we've ever covered in Wonderkid to Superstar, purely because of those exceptional technical attributes. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button for us and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments who you'd like to see in the next episode of Wonderkid to Superstar, and check out my channel linked in the description and our Leicester save. But most of all, have a great day everybody, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.